Chiefs star signals deep frustration after crushing loss. Kansas City Chiefs star tight end Travis Kelce delivered a rare, pessimistic assessment of his team's situation following a devastating loss that has thrown the team's playoff aspirations into serious jeopardy. The Chiefs suffered a narrow 22-19 loss to the division-leading Denver Broncos at Empower Field at Mile High on Sunday, November 16, 2025, Week 11. The defeat dropped the defending AFC champions to an uncharacteristic 5-5 record, putting them on the outside looking in of the playoff picture for the first time in the Patrick Mahomes era. The sad response that shocked Kansas City. In the immediate aftermath of the last-second defeat, where the Chiefs' offense failed to close out the game, Travis Kelce was visibly frustrated and standoffish with reporters. When asked about his personal milestone of setting the Chiefs' regular season touchdown record, 84, and the team's struggling record, he offered a chillingly apathetic comment: "If you're going to ask me about the record, I could care less about that right now." This statement, coming from the typically upbeat and emotionally invested Kelce, sent a clear signal of the deep frustration permeating the Chiefs' locker room. For a player who has been the emotional anchor of the team for years, to openly state that the team's position and his own success holds little meaning, underscores the severity of the team's current crisis. The crushing loss: how it went wrong. The 22-19 defeat was particularly painful because it highlighted the recurring issues that have plagued the Chiefs all season: inconsistency and an inability to close out tight games. Game-defining errors: failure to close despite Kelce catching his record-breaking touchdown in the fourth quarter to put the Chiefs ahead. The offense stalled on their final two drives, allowing the Broncos to march down for two field goals that won the game. Sloppy play: the Chiefs were heavily penalized throughout the contest, continuing a season-long trend of self-inflicted wounds. Patrick Mahomes' struggle: while Kelce had a strong individual performance, 9 catches for 91 yards and a touchdown, quarterback Patrick Mahomes admitted to mistakes, saying he was responsible for the team's inconsistency and owning up to deep ball misses and turnover-worthy throws. The playoff picture. The loss dropped Kansas City to 5-5, a situation the team has avoided for nearly a decade. The Denver Broncos now hold a commanding 3-game lead in the AFC West at 9-2. The Chiefs are currently sitting in 9th place in the AFC, out of the wild card spots. Their previous dominance in one-score games has vanished, having lost every one-score game this season after going 11-0 in those situations last year. Retirement speculation and future concerns. Kelce's cold remarks have fueled intense speculation about his future with the Chiefs and the NFL, especially as he enters the final stretch of his long career. The retirement question: Kelce, 35, is playing on the final year of his current contract. While he strongly considered retirement after the previous season, he acknowledged the Super Bowl loss was the biggest factor in his decision to return for one more run, stating he felt he had a responsibility to the Chiefs organization. However, in interviews earlier in the year, Kelce was non-committal about the following season, saying, "I don't know what next year is going to feel like. I don't know what I'm going to feel like in March or April next year when I make that decision." His recent apathetic post-game comments suggests that the mounting frustration of a losing season, combined with his age and high physical workload, could heavily factor into a decision to retire at the end of this year if the team misses the playoffs. Mahomes' message. Unlike Kelce's curt frustration, Patrick Mahomes delivered a message of resilience, acknowledging the team's struggles but insisting they are not backing down. He stressed that the core issue is inconsistency, stating, "We've dealt with adversity before, and we've gotten better from it. This is something that we haven't dealt with so early in the season." The road ahead is brutal, with the Chiefs facing must-win matchups against competitive teams like the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys. Kelce's words serve as a stark warning: the magical aura of the Chiefs dynasty may be fading, and the star tight end is feeling the pressure more than ever.